Hi, and welcome to Fishing Tourney 101 by Cafe ACNH. My name is Nish, and you can find our page on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and a bunch of other places. But let's get started. First thing you want to do is be prepared to have plenty and plenty of fish bait and fishing rods. Especially if you're going to host other people, it's great to have it on hand already. So you'll see over here that once that's ready, I've invited a friend over because points will pool when you have friends over. Talk to CJ. It does not cost anything when you are hosting people to visit on your island while the fishing tourney is going. He gives you 3 minutes, you catch fish, and that's pretty much it. Your fish will automatically go into a cooler, so you don't have to worry about it fitting in your pockets. You just click sign me up and you get started. I recommend going to the shoreline. It's probably the most efficient way to rack up points. You want to go to the edge, find a good spot, make sure everybody's at the shoreline, click scatter food, and catch your fish, and rinse and repeat until the time is up. The quickest way to get fish. I mean, you might want to be better at it than I am, because as you can see, I'm not getting all the fish, but anyway, here we are. So you'll see the timer is about to run out. We're going at super speed, so that way you're not bored watching us. But then we're going to go talk to CJ. First, I'll look in the cooler just to show you that the fish are there, but I'm not going to do anything with those fish. We're going to skip that part. We're just going to talk to CJ. He's going to tell us how many points we got as a group and individually. When you catch at least 3, you get a bonus. So that's really good, which we did that this time at least. After the bonus gets factored in, he'll focus on factoring in the bonus for the friend that you have with you. So we had 10 fish total. I only caught 6. So I'll get like a bonus for having more than 3, but that's 15 points total because we pulled our points. And at the 100, 200, and 300 point, you get a special trophy for it. Now, we're going to talk to CJ a second time because the first time he just told you your total. So here we go when we talk to him again. He will ask you if you had a look in your cooler. So like I said, you can go to the cooler and you can pull the fish out, but I don't recommend that. You can just tell him to buy them all. And the only time you don't want to do that is if you've caught something that's new to your museum. Honestly, I mean, I would still probably just pull that one out of the cooler and then sell the rest. So this part right here, I demonstrated that we can't start a second round until everybody has gone and emptied the cooler. So everybody on your island needs to do that. Now, one really cool thing is, if you see here, he told me that I don't have enough space for all the bells that I just got. One really cool thing that I could do is now with the new update, we have the ATMs or the ABDs, I guess is what they call them. You can access your ABD and deposit your points, your bells right into it. And the cool thing with the update is that anybody with an account really can access their own account on anybody's ABD. So our visitor could theoretically get all of their bells and deposit them at the same time. So now we're going to do another round. You're not going to have to see the whole thing. Well, I guess kind of, but I'm going to speed through it again for you. Just a different part of the shoreline that I'm going to, using the fish bait. I'm trying to just get some points racked up here. So we'll wait out the timer a little bit. Let's see. Well, at least we have 6, right? Ooh, 7. Now I'm going to go over, try to talk to him again. And I'll bash my friend over the head with a net because that's just fun to do. Julian's going to come in here with a real funny joke. I'm all about cheesy jokes, so you'll see that. So you'll see here we're getting all the points and speeding through this because we already went over that part, selling everything to him. And then you'll see all of the points. Now this time I'm going to go, there's something else. And then he will offer, like you see right here, that he can buy fish, which means you can buy any fish that are in your pockets. Um, but you could also swap your points in for the swag. So you see, there's 237 points here. I most definitely do not have 237 points from this day of doing the fishing tourney. But what happens is they will accumulate over every fishing tourney that you do, and they don't disappear. So you can redeem them whenever. So if you're on a friend's island and maybe you're short on time, or they're on your island and you're short on time, don't worry so much about redeeming the points. You can always do it later. You can also time travel back to the day of the event and do it again. All right, so this time I'm showing you the end of a match. I caught a fish, but it didn't come out of the water and didn't add up as a point until afterwards, after the timer was done. So it's not going to count in my cooler or for my count. You see the dab is right there in my pockets. This is also why I recommend having 2 golden rods in your pockets. It's pretty important to have something quickly available to you. Again, we're going to click there's something else, and we're going to say let's sell some fish. Now we can sell anything in our pockets, which is really nice. So there's that dab that we got after the timer was done. We can see our friend is talking to our dear Kiki. I guess this is before I booted her. And here's our bells. So you'll see that the premium is there for those bells. This right here, I'm exemplifying why I don't recommend doing this in a pond or river. The bobber can move and the fish can move. They're really kind of jerks about it. So you get less points. So I'm going to pull the fish out of my inventory that I've caught since the last time CJ was here, which are most definitely not fresh. I would not recommend eating them. But I'm still going to get paid, and he's still going to give me 1.5 or 150% of the typical cost value of the fish. So yeah, that's the Fishing 101. Look at all these fish I'm about to cash in. It's pretty awesome. You can also bring those fish from your island to your host's island. So if you're coming over to my island, for example, for a fishing tourney, you can bring over pocketfuls of fish and sell them. But just make sure you leave enough space for some bells to go in your pockets first. Like maybe come over with 0 bells and then leave like 1 row free, and then get all of your fish, bring them over, and then you can sell them to CJ. Thank you for watching. Again, come find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. I'm sure we're somewhere else that I'm not thinking of right now, but we have a link tree on our Facebook. We look forward to seeing you, and have a great day. Oh, and if you ever want to time travel for this, we do have another video on time travel. So you can come back and do Fishing 20 whenever you want, even if you're not available on the day of the event. Thank you, and have a great day.